nobody expected this transition to be easy.
They wasn't going to be able to tell us how to raise her, that, they'd never had a kid that had everything. I mean, they've had children that had been abused sexually or mentally or physically, but not a kid that had had it all.
How do you discipline a child that has experienced every kind of abuse that a human can experience?
We tried to take things away from her. That didn't work because, she'd never had anything anyway, so it wasn't important to her. So then I started spanking her with my hand. They told me not to, but, they couldn't tell me what else to do because none of the other worked. So, and I know a lot of people was probably going to say I shouldn't have did that, but I did. And it worked. So, and I didn't abuse her. So there's a difference between abuse and discipline when you're spanking somebody.
You can't put a child in timeout for 5 minutes and have it be effective when they've lived in a closet for 6 years.
And as we learned, it was very traumatic for her to be in an open bedroom.
Yeah, sometimes I would take my blanket and pillow and put it in the closet and make a pallet. Sometimes I would just sleep just on the ground. Sometimes I feel like sleeping on the ground, but I don't do it because it's ridiculous.
There was initial concern when she went home that she would hoard food, or that she would have pica-like behaviors where she would eat inedible things, toothpaste, plastic, those types of things if she couldn't get to food.
We tried our best just to give little proportions, and make sure that after she got through, that we would tell her she could eat again in a little bit, to give that time to digest, and she could eat again if she was still hungry in a little bit. That's the best way we thought we could do it, so it kind of worked.
I used to bring food in here all the time and hide it. I still do.
You still do?
Yeah, I got Pop-Tarts in my drawer.
You got Pop-Tarts?
We did not lock the icebox. We thought about it, but then we decided, me and Bill talked about it, and we decided, there's been enough of that. She done starved to death, so we were not going to do that.
I think she was pretty well fed by the Kavanaughs, and they made sure that she knew that there was never going to be a time when food wouldn't be present for her again.
Most of us will never understand how hard it has been to help guide that child through her trauma and help put her on a trajectory to mental health and functionality. That's a tall, tall order.